feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. How it hurts to see you smile, like a dagger in me. She just seems so juvenile. I just want it to be me. I wanna set your world on fire. Oh, just so sure I'll stick around. Oh, my heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited you guys have joined me today Oh my God, this is going to be so much fun. We have been working so hard for this moment to get all of our supplies that we need to clear out of the Stampin' Studio here at Stamp Me Some Live to make way for, of course, new products, right? It's always fun buying new craft supplies. It is a hobby in itself, for sure. All right, so I've got like the whole team here, and I just sent them both a chat and they did not respond. So I'm just going to go on the fly and see. Okay, I was going to bring them to the stage, but Harriet's saying no way. And I don't know, is Ardith available to come to the stage and say hi? She says, sure, Harriet. No pressure there. Hey, Ardith.
Hi there. Oh, I'm probably muted.
No, nope. You're fine. I got you. And we also have somebody else in the studio. Oh, look at.
Hi,
Harriet. Not be outdone by Ardith. Come here, Kathy. We've got a new lady in the house. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Kathy has been helping diligently in the background, getting everything organized. And we are so super stinking excited for this Destash auction. If you guys have participated in any of my other Destash auctions, just know this is going to be completely different. I used to do it on Facebook, and it was so time consuming for me to go back and try to figure out who won a bid and then go and figure out and then chase people for money. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. It literally took me a month to get everything cleared up from those auctions. No more. We are embracing technology here, and we have invested in a little auction software that it's going to make it so much easier. So fingers crossed it works. All right. So just a couple of details and some housekeeping and stuff just to get you guys going in the right direction before we start showing all of the awesome products. By the way, we have over 400 items. So we are probably going to be here a while. So just FYI. All right. So the auction is live now, and it's going to close at noon on Saturday. That's Eastern Standard Time. So you have until now and until then to place your bids. Now, if any of you guys are like expert bidders, you know, most of the deals and steals happen right at the last minute. So that's going to be exciting as much as this is exciting right now to do it live. All right. I will tell you that you have to be registered on our store in order to place a bid. All right. This is not like how we did it before, where you would chime in on the comments and place your bid there. You actually have to place your bid on our store website, and there is a place for you to create an account. I'm going to go through some stuff, and then I'm actually going to screen share with you how you can do it. So everybody should be on the same page. You can bid on multiple items, and because we've weighed everything in advance, the shipping should be calculated automatically for all of your items at once. And then if you are shipping internationally and you run into an issue when you're going to check out, email us before the end of Sunday night so that we can kind of figure out what's happening. I don't have international shipping turned on for every single country. And so it might be a situation where we've got to just figure out how much the shipping would be to you in particular. All right. I just saw a question there. It says, who am I paying? My store? Yes, you'll be paying via PayPal or credit card. I think PayPal is an option. Credit card for sure is an option through our store, which is at shop.stampmesomelove.com. All right. Now, I also want to remind everybody, if you've been living under a rock, you may not have heard, but we have the Card Makers Success Summit, which we are very, very proud of. And we are going to be promoting and launching that very soon. So if you're interested in getting first announcements or first info or getting behind the scenes stuff, go to cardmakersuccesssummit.com and then sign up for the VIP waitlist. So you'll be the first to be notified when we open the doors for that. All right. Now, this would not be as exciting if we didn't do some prizes. So I'm going to give you guys some incentive to spend it up. All right, so the top 5 people who spend the most money on their auction, and this is before tax and before shipping, is going to get a VIP All Access Pass replay from our summit in March of 2024. So if you've already purchased that, then we will refund that for you. But if you haven't gotten it already and you're one of the top 5 winners, we're going to throw that in as well. And I have a special thing for the top 3 winners. You're also going to get my thank you cards that I actually designed in Procreate. These are my designs, and you're going to get a pack. I think there's 5 in there. So the top 3 winners are going to get that in addition. So yes, Robin Reiner March 2024 has passed, but we do have the replay available. And so we can just grab that and give it to the top 5 people. All right, a couple things else. What are we going to be auctioning? Well, we have a plethora of different things. We got stamp sets, we got dies, we've got stencils, we've got paper, we've got ink, we've got markers, we got some organization stuff. I'm just looking at all the stuff over here. And we also have some foam glitter, and we've got, oh my gosh, we've got some watercolor paints. We got it all. All right. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah. So I've also put in over 100 of my personal finished cards, card fronts, and backgrounds. So these are personally made by me, created by me, and 50% of those sales, just the cards and stuff that I created, we are going to donate to a local nonprofit here called The Nest. And they do great work here in our own community. So 50% of all of those cards, card fronts, backgrounds, all of those are going to go 50% to The Nest. Now, I will let you know that some of these supplies are brand new, some are gently used, and some are new, but they've been opened. So we will go through that as we go into the items, and I show that to you. And our team on the back end is making sure that our descriptions are updated to let you know that if it's a new thing or if it's gently used or whatever. And of course, you stampers know that stamps can be reused over and over and over again. So can those stencils. Now, our ink pads, unless they are brand new, I can't guarantee the juiciness of them. So what I would suggest is if you're interested in any of the ink pads, that you go out and invest the re-inker from that particular manufacturer. So then you can reuse those ink pads over and over again. All right, now let's talk about bidding increments. So this is something that's established by the software that we're using. And I'm just going to run through it quickly. It will tell you whether or not you have bid in the correct increment, but anything 99 cents below, and we do have a few items that are 99 cents, you can bid in increments of 5 cents. Anything from $1 to $5 or $4.99, you can bid in increments of 25 cents. And anything between $5 and $24.99 is 50 cents increments. And then anything from $25 to $100 is $1. So you have to bid in increments of dollars. And it should share with you how that works. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to share screen with you guys. And we're going to kind of go over where you're going to find everything. All right, so let me present and let me share screen. And it should be there. Okay. So if you come to our store, which is shop.stampmesomelove.com, 2 things. If you want to bid, you need to go into this login button, right, or login link right there. If you already have an account, just log in. If you don't have an account, you have to create one. Once you have done that, then you're going to see the Destash auction link right here. And these are all of the items that we are going to be auctioning. At the very bottom here, there is page numbers, and you can just go to the next page by hitting that arrow. So we've got lots of things. So you can look ahead if you want to while we're going through each item, and go ahead and place bids if you want. You don't have to wait until, let me just swap that out. Hold on a second. You don't have to wait until we show the product to get started on bidding. So if you see stuff in there now that you want to bid on, go ahead. Go ahead and bid. All right. I think that is it. Who's ready? Let me see some emojis in the chat. Maybe some fiesta dancing or big hearts or confetti. Yeah, let me see it in the chat. Who is interested? All right, you guys. We're going to get started. So I'm okay. What about now? All right. Yay. Sorry about that. I'm going to redo what we did. Okay. Yay. Awesome. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Let's go back. All right. Item number 1 is a house mouse stamp. It's a red rubber stamp. Never been used, but it is not in the original packaging. Item number 2 is a Casual Friday stamp. They are no longer in business. And I have used this particular stamp, and obviously this is not the original packaging. Okay, we're going to go fast and furious, you guys, so keep up. And also, if you need to, you can always go back and watch the replay of the, somebody's saying no sound again. Harriet, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So Colorado Craft Company. Oh, what I was going to say is that you can go back and watch the video if you want to. And then you can also fast forward it, so you don't have to wait through everything. But we're going to go fast and furious on this. Okay. So Colorado Craft Company, new stamp set. I have never used it. It's in its original packaging. And that price is probably wrong. Just follow whatever the starting bid is for that particular product. If you can, go ahead and just scratch out. All right, here is a Colorado Craft, the big and bold. This has never been used, brand new stamp set in its original packaging. All right, we've got another one from Colorado Craft, and this is item number 5, brand new stamp sets, one of the Needham Jerums. I have never used it, and it is in its original packaging. We've got another one from Colorado Craft, and excuse me, this one is brand new as well, never been used, and it is in its original packaging. All right, and just a thumbs up, Harriet. Are you updating on the, yes, okay. All right, so we've got another one. This is item number 7, also Colorado Craft Company, a Needham Jerum design, brand new, never been used, in the original packaging. We got lots of Colorado Craft here. All right, this is item number 008. Again, brand new in its original packaging, never been used. Aha, we've got another one. Colorado Craft Company. Big oversized stamp there from, this is, let's see, is that? Yes, this is also an Needham Jerum design from Colorado Craft, brand new, never been used, in its original packaging. Here we go, another Colorado Craft, item number 10, and this is their big and bold, brand new, never been used, original packaging. Another one of the big and bolds from Colorado Craft Company, brand new. It's in its original packaging, but it's a little torn, but everything else is brand new in there. All right, now we've got some Heartfelt Creations. This company is out of business as well. I'm just going to hold that up a little bit. Brand new, never been opened, original packaging. All right, this is a Maker Forte. I have not used this stamp set. I don't have the original packaging, but the stamp set is completely new. And they are also out of business as well. All right, got another one from Maker Forte. Also brand new stamp set, never been used. I do not have the original packaging, and that's item number 14. Here is another one from Maker Forte. This is in its original packaging. And 14 and 15 are the same design. This is not in original packaging, but 15 is. But they're both brand new. Never been used. Here's another one from Maker Forte. This is also new in its original packaging, but it's the packaging is, Harriet's telling me to slow my roll. Okay, I'll try. She's trying to keep up. Sorry. Okay, so number 16, Maker Forte. Brand new, never been used, original packaging, but it is been broke open. All right, another Maker Forte, not in the original packaging. I have used some of the stamps, but the rest have been unused. You also get this little envelope here. Whatever you see here is what you're going to get. All right, so that's item number 17. This is from Maker Forte. This is an Alex Siberia design, and she was designing for them. And a little happy decides to come out. I did use this stamp set. this big wreath, but a lot of the other sentiments I have never used before. It's not in the original packaging. Item number 18. This one is also an Isle Siberia design. Brand new stamp set, never been used, does not have the original packaging. All right, this one I really liked, but I, for some reason, never got to it. It's got sign language. That's HAPPY, happy, and lots of cute little scripty stuff. That's from Maker Forte, and brand new stamps, never been used, and does not have the original packaging. So Christina's asking, where do we bid? You go to shop.stampmesomelove.com and you need to create an account and go to the auction, the video, the link that Harriet is scrolling across to find the actual items. All right. So here is another stamp that I used from Maker Forte. It's a beautiful, let me see if I can get it a little bit closer, beautiful geometric background stamp. And I have used it. It's gently used. And that is from Maker Forte, item 21. Harriet, am I going slow enough for you? She says, oh. Okay, I'm going to try to go slower. All right. We have a polka doodle stamp right here. I think it'd be easier just to show you the image on the back side. This is brand new, never been opened in its original packaging. All right. Hold on. Harriet's talking to me. Start with the item number. Okay, sounds good. Item number 23. Polka doodles. And it's a stamp set, flower stamp set. Let me show it up to you. It's probably easier to see the back side. Brand new, original packaging, never been used. All right. Item number 024. Also polka doodles, never been used. Packaging is got a little rip in it, but that is the stamp set. Okay, that's item 024. How's that, Harriet? Okay, she likes that. Okay. All right, item number 025. It's another polka doodle stamp set, never been opened in its original packaging. Super cute. Okay. Got our next one, which is 026. And it's polka doodles. And this is the stamp set. Brand new, never been used, original packaging. All right, we are moving on to Prickly Pear, which went out of business, but basically was sold over to PJ Crafters, I believe, or Pajama Crafters. I can't remember, something like that. I don't know whether or not she is still continuing these lines. I know she does have a lot of Prickly Pear stuff, but I don't know if she still has some of the stuff. So this one is used. It is a Christmas one. It's got lots of to and from for you to make tags and stuff. This is item 027. All right, we've got another one here from Prickly Pear Stamps. It's item 028. Brand new set, original packaging, but it is a little ripped. All right. Here is another one from Prickly Pear, 029, brand new. This is their, what do they call these guys? Oh, spinach and Ramona. There's lots of different spinach and Ramona stamps out there from Prickly Pear. And this is a holiday, Christmas, New Year stamp, brand new, original packaging. All right, got another one from Prickly Pear. This is item number 031. Another Christmas one. Little not Santa's, snowman, snow woman, snowman for the for the holidays. And that is not it. They are brand new, but not in the original packaging. This one makes me sad too. This one is a reverse confetti, item number 031, and they are no longer in business. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I pull this out here, if you can see better. Yeah, you can see the flower a little bit better. On that side, it's got the word hello. It also has the matching die that cuts out that flower and the matching die that cuts out the hello. So this is 031. All right, so this is a die, an old one from Provo Craft. And yeah, it's a little flower and a flower pot. That's item number 032. It is in its original packaging. I have never used it. I don't even know how I got that. All right, this is item number 033. And it is part of the Riley and Company's dress up. So here are the two different Rileys, and then what coordinates with this is their little outfits and stuff, and those are on different stamp sets. But this is the basically paper towel version of it, and that's item number 033, and it is in its original packaging, never been used. All right, we've got Stupendous here. Now, Stupendous went out of business, but Spellbinders bought their inventory. I do not know whether or not this stamp set is still available. I think there was a die that went with it, but this is in its original packaging, and that's item number 034. Oh my goodness, we are pulling out the oldies. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp set. This is the Mother's Flare, and I have used this, but it is the foam, the red rubber foam stamp set, gently used, but original packaging. That's item number 035. All right, Harry, can you remove that big red thing from our chat so I know that you're good? Okay, here we go. This is from TLC Designs. This is item number 036, and it is this cute little angel stamp. Great for holidays, and then it's also got a sentiment stamp there as well. That's brand new in its original packaging, 036.
All the stamps, we're moving into dies now.
All right. Kathy says we're moving into our dies now. Actually, this is not a die. This is a better press.
Okay.
All right. So I don't have the original packaging for this, but this is a better press, and it looks like a skeleton coming out of a coffin. It's very hard to see. And it says, open if you dare. This is a better press. I guess they call them dies, but better press. So Harry, you might want to update the description to make sure that they know it's a better press. And it's item number 037. Never been used because I don't have a better press, but it's not in its original packaging. This is also a better press, and because it's better press, it's backwards. I can't really read it, but I think we've got the manufacturer photo on the auction item, so you can see it a little bit better. Not been used, not in the original packaging, but that's 038. Also a better press plate. That's what they call them, plates. Better press plate. This is the Merry Christmas one. I know that they still have this on their website. This is item number 039. I don't have a better press yet, so I can't use these. They're brand new, but not in their original packaging. All right, here is another better press. And we've got some cocktails there, a little snow globe, little star burst, a little car with packages on top of it. Item number 40, brand new, never been used, not in its original packaging. All right, now we're into some dies. So this is item number 041, and this is reverse confetti. They are retired, or not retired. They have closed their doors, so you might be able to get this somewhere on the second market, but it is no longer for sale new, or I should say from the manufacturer. And it is in its original packaging, and I have not used the die. This is also from Reverse Confetti, and I do have a blog post that I used this particular die for Pride, actually, last year or the year before. Really cool. So if you're interested, go to stampmesomelove.com/blog and scroll through, and you can find the card that I made with this. So it is slightly used, but it's a die, so you can use it over and over again. It's not the original packaging, but I do have the original backing that was in the packaging. This is item number 042. Another die from Reverse Confetti. I have not used this die. Let me hold it up a little bit closer. Not in the original packaging. Also from Reverse Confetti, this cool little cover plate with these little, they kind of look like stitched flowers. And that is item number 044. Never been used, but it is not in the original packaging. All right, we've got one from Lawn Fawn. Cute little grass die cut there, or die I should say. I have never used it, not in its original packaging. Brand new though, 045. All right, now we've got some dies from Polka Doodles, and it's this little cute little flower border die. This is item number 046, brand new, never been used, original packaging. All right, we've got another die from Polka Doodles, item number 047. It says Merry Christmas. Cute little font there. Brand new, never been used, original packaging. Got another one from Polka Doodles. This is item number 048. And it is a die. Looks like kind of like a border die. And it's got all of this different flowers and foliage and whatnot. Do we have two of these? Yeah, I thought so. So we've got two of them. So they are both brand new, never been used. One's going to be 048 and the other one's going to be 049. Uh-oh. It's okay. All right, we've got something here from Scrappy Tales. It's one of their fairy dies, brand new, original packaging, never been used. Item number 050. All right, now we've got some cutting dies from Spellbinders. This is item number 051, and it is this beautiful swan. It's not in its original packaging, but I do have the original backer sheet, and that's item number 051.
Moving into bundles now.
All right, now we're moving into bundles, which means that it has at least 2 items. Some of them have even more. This one is going to be item number 052, which is Colorado Crafts, and it's got the stamp set and the matching coordinating dies, and I absolutely love this set. I have another set that I have kept, but these gnomes are so stinking cute. So you've got the stamp set and the die set, and that is a bundle, brand new, original packaging, item number 052. We got another bundle. This one is item number 053, and it is from Riley & Company, and it is their Mushroom Lane. So we've got the stamp set, and then we've got the coordinating dies that go with it. Are we sure this toasty end? I don't think this is the right die. All right. Harriet, go in on item number 053 and archive it, or not archive it, excuse me, put it on draft, because I don't think that's the matching die. We'll have to look at that.
Toasty in.
I know, but the stamp doesn't match.
They're both toasty in. I don't know.
How do you say that? Put toasty in. Ah, okay, never mind. Sorry, it just looked weird. Oh, I see. It's separate pieces. Never mind. Scratch it. Yes, they do go together. All right. So Mushroom Lane, Toasty In, stamp set, and matching dies. I forgot this was kind of a layering thing. So there's one die for this top part. There's another die for the bottom part, and so forth. So my bad. Original packaging, brand new. Item number 053. All right, we've got another one from Mushroom Lane, and this is from Riley & Company. This guy is the corn one. So it's got the die, excuse me, the stamp set and the matching coordinating dies. Brand new original packaging, 054. All right, now we're into Prickly Pear. We've got 055 for the item number, and it's this stamp set with this die set that coordinates with it. Brand new original packaging, 055. We've got another one from Prickly Pear. Ooh, you okay?
Yeah.
I just broke that. This is the Ramona and Spinach. So we've got this cute little stamp set, and then we've got the dies that go with it. And can you potentially put, there we go. Put a little rubber band around this guy so we don't lose it. Original packaging.
6 pieces to this bundle.
All right, so this is a 6-piece bundle. This is item number 057. These are brand new. And what this is, these are what they call zippers. So you can cut on your cardstock, and when you pull back the cardstock, you reveal whatever whatever stamp you have beneath it. So You could have a Halloween one and stamp this on a piece of paper and then put on top of that another piece of cardstock and then die cut that so that they can pull it off. I think they're called zipper dies. But anyway, so there's different stamp sets that go with this, and they all coordinate with this die. So there is the die, and there is the variety of different stamps. These are all brand new, and they all kind of go together. Well, they go with the die. They're different themes on the actual stamp set, and that is 057. All right, here's another one from Prickly Pear, brand new, original packaging, 058, and it is these cute Christmas ornaments, and then you've got the die that will cut out the ornament, and that is item number 058. All right, now we're into Stampendous, which again, they went out of business, but Spellbinders bought their inventory, and I think they may still be manufacturing some of their lines, but this is a floral set, stamp set with the coordinating dies that go with that. Brand new, original packaging, never been used, 059.
That is on the back.
Okay. All right, so this is from Trinity Stamps. Super cute little elephant. And he's got little, it looks like he's coming out of a box. So I think it's kind of it could be a birthday thing, but it says thank you for thank you for the unforgettable gift. It's kind of like a thank you thing. And then it's got the matching die. Never been used. Does not have the original packaging, but I do have the original backer sheets.
Moving into stencils.
All right, now we are saying we're going into stencils, and somebody is saying that the web address keeps saying does not exist. Harriet, can you check, make sure I put the right one? Okay, so we've got a stencil here from the Crafters Workshop, and it is this starry one. This is item number 161. Was there a package for this? No. Never been used. All right, this is a Maker Forte stencil. This is gently used, and I will tell you that it coordinates with one of their lightning bug stamps. This is gently used. It still has pixie spray on the back, so just be aware of that. And this is going to be 062. All right, let me see. I need to get a piece of dark cardstock. Buddy, excuse me. All right, we've got some more stencils here. I think this is a Maker Forte, but I could not find the original one online because they're no longer in business. All right, so that's going to be item number 063. And that one that I just showed you is brand new, although it does not have the original packaging. This is also from Maker Forte. It is not brand new. I have used it. There is still pixie spray on it, and I laminated the backer board so it sticks right on there and easy to store. This is 064. Let me put that on a little bit better. But you can see it's a little stained, but it still works great. Here is another one from Maker Forte. And I don't think this one is used. I used one similar to it, but it doesn't, it looks brand new, feels brand new. I don't think it's been used yet. This is the original packaging, and this is from Maker Forte. Their striped stencil. It's item number 065. Okay, here is another one that actually has not been used before. I did laminate the backer for you, the backer page. It's also a Maker Forte stencil, but it has not been used and does not have the original packaging. That is item number 066. This one is a spotlight stencil, and you essentially take out these circles and you can like ink blend or something like that. This has not been used. It is in the original packaging, and that is item number 067. All right, this one is used, gently used. It is a star stencil. This is laminated, and it does have some pixie spray still on it. And I just put it right there on the laminated one, the laminated backer piece to store it. All right, this one's brand new. This is from Polka Doodles. And I'm just going to show you the front part. Then it's easier than taking it out. It has not been used. It's in its original packaging, and it is 069. All right, so Deb, if you go to shop.stampmesomelove.com, there's a place where you log in. That's where you're going to create the account. And at the very top, there is a link to the Destash auction. All right, so here's another stencil. This is from TLC Designs. And it's one of those stencils that it has the main part in the center, then it also has edge stenciling on the edge there. And it's original, it's brand new, never been used, 070.
Moving into embossing folders.
All right, now we're going to be into embossing folders. This is a Cuttlebug. I have not used it, but I'm assuming it has been used before. Oops, let's see if you can see the design if I hold it up underneath. So I'm just going to slowly show you. Deb, the address is shop.stampmesomelove.com. I will also be sending out an email to anyone who has registered after this as to where to go, and because you'll have until Saturday to place bids. All right, this is going to be item number 072. It's a Cricut Cuttlebug. Gosh, do you guys remember those? And here is, they are little tiny flowers. I'm assuming this has been used. I have not used it. Does not have the packaging. 072. Stampin' Up. This one is gently used. I have used it quite a bit, but it is still in good condition. It's not in the original packaging, but it's a 3D embosser, a 3D embossing folder from Stampin' Up 073.
Moving into paper products.
All right, now we're getting into paper products. All right, so this is going to be from Maker Forte. This is item number 074. I cannot guarantee this is a full set, but essentially these are toner sheets. You would run a piece of foil on top through your laminator, and you get some really pretty designs. So it is not in its original packaging. I cannot guarantee it has every single one that came with the original. That's 074. We've got another one from Maker Forte. These are also toner sheets as well. And some really cool designs. These were designed from Alex Siberia. I love that. So everywhere you see the black, when you foil over through the laminator, it's going to be shiny or whatever color foil you put on it. So again, I can't guarantee that all of the sheets of paper are there, but there's a good chunk on there, and that's 075. Here is another toner card set from a Maker Forte, and I'll just briefly show you. Oh, and these are also two-sided. So you got all of these designs, some hearts. So everywhere you see black, when you put foil over it, that is what's going to show through. Lovely. And that is 076. Okay. Another one. This is from Maker Forte as well. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. And it's got, oh my gosh, look at that. That's pretty. You put some gold foil over that and then color it in. Oh my God, that would be gorgeous. This is item number 077. Well, I can't get that back in that package. I'm not going to try. All right.
These are two-sided.
Another one from Maker Forte. And these, I don't know whether or not they work with foil, but they're nice little pattern paper for you to use as backgrounds. And it is two-sided. And it looks like that. So I did try. Look there, I tried to foil it, but because it's not black, it didn't really work. So there's a little one that's messed up, but you could use the other side. So it's just basic pattern paper. And that's item number 078.
This also has the better press in it.
All right, so this is actually a card kit that includes directions as well as the Better Plus plate, which is a bunch of flowers there. And then it comes with, I think, everything that you need to make the card. You may have to supplement some of the items, but, oh goodness, there is a bunch of, hold on. These are not all. Okay, Harriet, we're going to have to pause on this one. Can you archive this one? Because I am not confident that those pieces go to that one. I just saw there's a bunch of other instructions in there. I just want to make sure that we're doing that correctly. All right, put that on archive. All right. So we got some more toner sheets from Maker Forte. Looks like this is the original packaging. I'm not going to open it up. It says 3 sheets, the 8.5 by 11, and these are the baby sayings. So it's the original packaging, and that is 080. We got another one here. This is from Valentine's Day. This is 081. And let me just count how many sheets are in here. 1, 2. Here, let me pull them out. So this is what we've got here. A bunch of sentiments for Valentine's Day. So this is going to be 081. All right, we've got another one. This one looks like it's in the, no, I've opened this one up. Let me see what we got here. 082. And this is sayings for veterans. Yes, this is the veterans one. And there is a random Happy New Year in there. So you get a bunch of sayings for veterans, thanking them for their service, and then a random half one for Happy New Year's, and that's 082. Okay, we've got this one from Polka Doodles. This is die cut toppers, and I think this is for their Zodiac calendar, but it's brand new. It's never been opened. It's called die cut toppers, and it's 083. We've got some pretty pattern paper here from TLC. Original packaging, never been used. Some really cute pattern paper. It is one-sided though. And it looks like it goes with slimline, so you could create a bunch of slimline cards with this. So that's going to be 084, original packaging, brand new. All right, this is definitely used. This is it's a book of postcards that you can color. You could also send them if you want, or just use them for card fronts. It is not a complete book. There have been some that were used, but they're cute, cute designs. So if you want to practice your coloring, this is a really cute book to do that. And that is 085. This is not new, but this is Strathmore Artist Tiles, and it's basically a journal. This paper is pretty thin. It's not cardstock, but it's a great little journal book for doodling and whatnot. So that is number 086. This is pattern paper from Stampendous, and basically what it is that they've repeated the pattern 4 times. So you can basically cut this in 4s and you will be able to make 4 cards. There should be 4 sheets in there. This is the original packaging, but it's sealed, so I'm not going to open it, but it says 4 pages, and it's a winter splash. So basically they're different winter-ish designs. This is item number 087. All right, we've got some Maker Forte scrunchy cardstock. Yep. Obviously not in the original packaging, and that is item number 088. Envelopes. These are the wood grain envelopes. They're size number 10. And let me see how many are in here. I think I used one of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these envelopes, and they have a little bit of a wood grain to it. Can you see? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but that's what that is. All right, so that is 089.
There's 2 of these.
All right, now we're getting into some things that I actually created. You can buy these on Amazon. I think the price is around $6 or something on my Amazon store. But these are coloring books that I actually design and sell on Amazon. So these are mandalas, and we have separate listings for them. So we've got 090 and 091. All right, then we've got these coloring books, and we've got several listings for these. So it goes from 092 to 099. These are also on sale in my Amazon store. But here are the different mandalas that you can get in color. They're just relaxing kind of coloring books for adults. All right, so we've got several of those books that you can get at a discount. All right, so the next thing we're going to show you is some acrylic storage containers. We've got how many of them?
7.
So we have 7 of them. So they go from item number 100 to 107 or 106?
106.
106. And they are made for like compacts for makeup. I'm going to show you what I originally used them for. So I use them to store my my ink pads in a drawer. So they have, you couldn't really stand them up because they've got a little lip on them, but they're perfect to go into like the IKEA. Bless you, Harriet. I just saw her sneeze. They're perfect to go into the IKEA drawers that are really short. And so that's what I originally did. I have my ink pads on the wall now, but I have 7 of these guys. Yeah, I think we'll just put those over there. So they go from item number 100 to 106. Whoo-wee. 100 items down. 300 to go. All right, we've got a Tim Holtz media mat. This is a 13 and a half by 23 inch, and this is brand new in its original container. This we have the media tool set, which includes the media edge and media scraper. This works with the glass mat that Tim Holtz sells. And this is going to be item number 108, never used, brand new packaging. Now we have a little tool holder for your brushes. And this is from Catherine Pooler, brand new, never used, in its original packaging, item number 109. Here we have washi tape from Barely Arts, and they are so stinking cute. I have several of these boxes, and there's no way I'm going to be able to use it all, so might as well. And this is item number 110, brand new, never opened. Are we into ink now? All right, so we are into ink. And,
a little bit.
huh?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, we got ink later. We got ink now. So I'm going to give the disclosure right now. And Harriet, if you can add these to the ink products if they're not already in there, that unless it's unopened, I can't guarantee the juiciness. So I will tell you if it's unopened. This particular one from Maker Forte, which is called Purple Rain, is in its original packaging. So I'm assuming it is still juicy. And that is item number 110. Should I put this in a little box instead of having them over there? Do you have a little box I can just put them in so they don't get sorted? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. All right. This one is Catherine Pooler's Macchiato. I don't believe I have used it, but I did open it. So I've just sort of taped it closed to kind of keep it shut. And that is item number 112. This is also one of those repeats. This is Sauna, Catherine Pooler. I can't guarantee the juiciness, but I did tape it shut just to kind of keep it, you know, all closed. That's item number 113. We've got some more washi tape from Barely Art. Also have lots of boxes of this one. And so I can't use it all. This is going to be item number 114. All right, so here we have a variety of different cubes from Ulta New. This is item number 115. And these are not sealed. What happened? Okay. Whew. Lost you there for a second. Let's see here. Is my internet plugged in? It is. All right. Can you guys give me a thumbs up in the audience? Tell me if you can still hear me and see me. Harriet, can you see me, hear me? All right. And can somebody confirm that I'm still on YouTube? Okay. People are saying yes. All right. Woohoo. Okay. So we have Lavender Fields, Bamboo, Rouge, Citrus Burst. And I know you can get refills for these guys. All right, so that's item number, I'm just going to put him inside here so we don't lose him, 115. Okay. Next we have some LED lights from Penguin Palace. These are brand new, never been used, original packaging, and it comes with 12 units of single LED units. That's going to be item number 116. All right, now we've got some little cute garden gnome buttons. We've got 2 listings for this. They're both the same. One is 117 and the next one is 118, and they are legit buttons. So I don't know whether or not you could maybe cut off that hoop and like embellish a card with it or what, but there you go. Brand new. All right, now we have some ephemera from Spellbinders. This is the Winter Wonderland Sentiments. Lots of foiling in there, really pretty for the holidays. And that is item number 119 in the original packaging. We got another set of ephemera, and this is the Floral Friendship Sentiments. And I do see some foil in there as well. And that's really cute. 120, original packaging, Spellbinders. All right, we've got an enamel pin from Gina K Designs in its original packaging. And that is item number 121. Now I know Harriet, who loves enamel pins, is going to try to outbid all of y'all. I promise you. She probably already has that one. All right, now we are getting into glitter, and this is Maker Forte's glitter. This is the two. We've got 1, 2, 3, which is the British Racing Green. You guys know she had the best names for her products. And that is glitter there. And these are in original packaging, and I have not used any of this. All right, we got 124, which is the Sugar Sparkle Holographic Eclipse. Well, that doesn't look like sugar. Looks black to me, but that's what it says. That's a 124. All right, 125. This one is called, oh, this one says Sugar Sparkle Holographic. This says Moon Dust. Oh, maybe the Sugar Sparkle is a collection. Moon Dust is the name of this. So that makes sense. The other one was Eclipse, which is black. All right, we've got scrunchie, which matches that scrunchie cardstock that we have. We've got snow flurries. Oh, did I give you the number for that? That was snow flurries was 127. We got 128, which is Vegas strip, which is a really pretty blue. All right, now we've got red Leicester. I can't ever say that word. It's kind of an orangey red color. All right, we've got some card easels here. We got multiple of them. We got 4 of them. And these are from Organize More, and they're just basically little easels that you can set up to display your cards. We have 4 of them from 130 to 133. These are brand new. All right, now we've got a scoreboard. I believe this came from Hobby Lobby. It's their, whatever their label is. And this is item number 134. This one is used, but it's in great condition. All right, we've got some more ink. So this is Maker Forte's Blue Moon, and it is in its original packaging. So Blue Moon 135. Oops. All right, this is red Coral Keys, excuse me, and it is in the original packaging. All right, and that is 136. Uh, 137 is Palm Tree, and it is in its original packaging. All right. Did I just say Palm Tree?
I think there's 2 of them.
Ah, there's 2 of them. Okay. So we got 2 palm trees. They're both original packaging. This is 138. So if you don't get one, bid on the other. All right. We got telephone box. Original packaging. Still sealed up. 139. All right. We've got English mustard. Original packaging, still sealed up, number 140. All right, now we've got a set of Lawn Fawn inks. I have used some of these, so I can't guarantee their juiciness, but I believe you can still get re-inkers for them. So we've got freshly cut grass, plastic flamingo, manatee, merman. Okay, so there's 4 of those. And that is item number 141. All right, next one is some Simon Said Stamps cubes. I've also used these. Can't guarantee their juiciness. This is 142. And this is going to be the Hollyhock. I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. This is Wisteria. And this is Melon. And this is Spring Rain. And they all kind of color coordinate with each other. I think it must have been a package that I got them in. And that is item number 142. All right, we've got another set of cubes. These are from Tailored Expressions. Some of these are, let me just check. I think they're all sealed. Okay, they are sealed. These are all new, never been opened. We got pineapple, saltwater taffy, mint julep, lavender glaze, and strawberry milkshake. They're all still sealed. I haven't opened these. And that is item number 143. All right. We've got some archival ink here. This is item number 144. Pretty sure I have used these. Or, oh, did we lose? Hold on, let me see. Okay, can you guys see me now? Okay, now okay. Thanks, Anne Marie, appreciate it. Okay, so let me go back. So we got picked raspberry, spice marmalade, barn door, and fossilized amber. I don't think I've used these very much, if maybe 1 or 2 applications, but you know, with these cubes, it's hard to tell if they're going to stay juicy. So that's item number 144. Okay, we've got some more archival ink here. All right, so we've got some faded jeans, peeled paint, dusty Concord, and mermaid lagoon. These are items number 145. Item number 145. Just want to stop to remind you guys that the top 3 winners, in addition to getting all access pass replays for March 2024, our Card Maker Success Summit, you're also going to be getting one of my note card packages that I designed on Procreate. All right, here we have, let's see what we got here. These are Alta New. All right, so we got Very Cool, Let Us Celebrate. I like that. Ride the Wave, Be Grateful, Easy Breezy, and Silver Lining. I can tell you I've never used these cubes before, but they're not in their original packaging, nor are they sealed up, so I can't guarantee their juiciness. And that is item number 146. All right, we got some more. Here is also from Alta New. I have not used these before. There is Berrylicious, Pink Crystal, Aussie Berry, Aussie, I don't know how to say that, and Mauve. Have not used these, know that for sure, but I can't guarantee juiciness. All right, so that is 147. Now we got just some little random one. This one is the Alta New Permanent Black, item number 148. All right, we got some more here. This one looks like these came from Hero Arts. So these are originally sealed, so they should be really good. So we got Fruit Punch, Splash, Pool Party, Lemon Drop, and Key Lime Fizz. These are all still, well, this one's not. So Lemon Drop is not, Fruit Punch is not, but these three are still original. They're still sealed. That's item number 149. All right, item number 150 is the Hero Arts Instafied Black. All right, so now we are into the Memento Jewel Drops. Now, I do not know personally if you can get refills for all of these colors. I know you can get refills for the Tuxedo Black, but I don't know about the rest of these colors. Some of them are still sealed. Let's see here. This one is still sealed. This is Lilac Posies. This one is still sealed. It says Grape Jelly. This one, hard to tell if it's still sealed. It kind of looks like it was sealed. But anyway, so that one is Cottage Ivory. Memento Black, or Tuxedo Black, that's still sealed. Danube Blue, still sealed. Let's see. Ladybug, maybe sealed, not sure. Let's see here. What time is it? Okay, 3:25. We have a hard stop at 4:45, so hopefully we can get through all this. Bahama Blue, that looks like it's still sealed. Rich Coca, looks like it's still sealed. Dandelion, looks like that's still sealed. It is not sure on that one. This is the tangerine. Is that what it says? Tangilio, sorry. Pear tart looks like it's still sealed, and cantaloupe. Oops. Okay, I just saw my screen flicker again. You guys still with me? Just want to make sure everybody's still with me before I continue on. Harry, can you hear me? Okay, all right. Dee Dee says we're still good. Okay, good. I think, I don't know, maybe my internet's going in and out because all of a sudden the screen goes black. So, okay, we're moving on. All right, so these are Distress ink, not the oxide, but just the Distress ink. And this is 152. I have used these. There's no way I can guarantee these juiciness, but this is Fire Brick, Sowed Lawn, Salty Ocean, and Seedless Preserves. I do know I've used these. Cannot guarantee their juiciness. All right. This is also distressed ink. This is going to be Wilted Violet, Carved Pumpkin, Lucky Clover, and Candied Apple. Again, I have used these. Cannot guarantee their juiciness. That is 153. All right. 154 has Twisted Citron, Stay. Hickory Smoke, Blueprint Sketch, and Ground Espresso. These are just the regular distress ink. They are not oxides. All right, so that is, oopsie. That's going to be item number 154. That one keeps wanting to open. All right, we've got another set here. This is going to be Cracked Pistachio, Abandoned Coral, Fossilized Amber, and Mermaid Lagoon. I think I originally bought these in packs, which is why they're in groups of 4. That's going to be 155.
It's a group of 5 and the bottom one's brand new.
Okay. This is going to be a group of 5. This is 156. These top 4 have been opened. This is going to be Picked Raspberry, Squeezed Lemon, Wild Honey, Dried Marigold, and this last one, Peacock Feathers, is still sealed. And that is 156, and that's 5 cubes. All right, we've got some Gina K cubes here. I have used these, cannot guarantee their juiciness. There are 9 here. This is item number 157. And we have Blue Lagoon, Sea Glass, Turquoise Sea, Blue Denim, Cherry Red Cube, Plum Punch, Slate, Christmas Pine, and Sandy Beach. That is 157 for 9. Item number 157. Oops. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys, that there is a promo code until Sunday for all of the other items in the store, 20% off. I believe it's June 20 off, I believe. I'll have to double check that. All right, so we've got 158. This is more Gina K. So we've got Turquoise Sea, Lucky Clover, Wild Wisteria, Wild Dandelion, Passionate Pink, and Black Onyx.
The last of the inks.
That is the last of the inks. I do not believe I opened these, but they are not sealed. All right, we've got an art bin organizer here for you to put embellishments and whatnot. They've got little containers there, and it seals up nice. That's going to be 159. We've got some more dies here. This is from Karen Burniston. This is original packaging. It's the flap enclosure one, and that's going to be item number 160, brand new. 161 is also from Karen Burniston. It's the Bam Box pop-up, and that is 161. 162 is also from Karen Burniston. It's going to be the Happy Birthday to You, Make a Wish and Celebrate. Those die cuts right there. All right, now some of these are from our store, but I decided to pull out one just to put into the auction, and I've priced these pretty low. So if you're interested in getting any of these items, I think I have one more that is in the regular store that you can purchase at the regular price, but these are marked down quite a bit. All right, so we've got the Tombow dual brush, and this is the Bohemian colors. These are water-based inks, and these are brand new, 163. This is the dual brush bright, brand new, 164. This is the portrait version. It has the skin tones and hair color and stuff. It's going to be 165, brand new. Then we have the holiday set, which is 166. And by the way, these are dual brushes, which means they have two different nibs. One's a brush nib and one's a bullet nib. All right, our next one is the pastel colors. It's going to be 167. And then we have the tropical, and this is going to be 168. And this one's a big package. So it's got 20 markers. And this item is item number 169. I also have another one of these in the store at regular price. Don't forget, you can use the coupon to get 20% off anything else in the store. All right, this is a foam, glitter foam, which is a lot of fun. You can die cut it. You can just create different things with it. This is going to be the peacock feathers, which has the purple and the blue there. Original packaging, brand new. I'm not sure if I've got another one of these in the store or not, but that's going to be 170. This is also the foam sheet. This is going to be the red and green glitter. So it's kind of like the fun foam, only it already has the glitter on it. This is going to be item number 171. And this is the black and white, also glitter. Item number 172. These are all brand new. And then this is the gold and silver. And this is going to be 173. Also decided to pull out some of my other items in the store. This is a hot foil plate from Spellbinders. It's the diagonal one. And this is going to be item number 174. I have several of these plates still in the store at regular price. And this is the glimmer foil from Spellbinders. This is the gold color. I've got like one or two other more in the store at regular price, but that's 175. And then this is the last of our products. I also have a couple more of this in the store as well, but I've reduced this one. And this one is the Altenew Watercolor Essential Set. It's got 12 half pans in there. And this is item number 176. Okay, so just want to take a break for a second. Let me stretch. You guys should stand up. If you're sitting down, stand up and stretch. So now we are getting into the part where I'm going to be auctioning off finished cards, card fronts, and backgrounds. And 50% of all the proceeds from this part of the auction is going to the Nest, which is a local nonprofit here, and they help women and children. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that these are cards that I've actually made. All right, here we go, you guys. All right, item number 200. Just going to show it close. You can see it's a top folding card. And if I know the products that I used, I will tell you. This was all from Maker Forte. This is when I was on their design team. I'm just going to hand these to you right here. It'd be a lot easier. All right, we've got 201. The next set of cards, these are all cards that I created during our 40 cards in 4-day challenge. These are all very similar. Now, some of these cards, if I use them for photographing, you may find a little bit of adhesive inside because I take some removable adhesive and tape them shut so they are flat when I'm photographing. So if you get one of those cards, you can just rub the adhesive off, or you can slap another piece of paper on there on top of it and you won't be able to tell. So these are all watercolored backgrounds with floral inked fronts. Okay, here's another section of cards that are all kind of similar that I also did for the 40 cards in 4 days. This was using alcohol ink, the embossing folders, and then the off the edge die cut. That's 205. These all look similar, but they're just slightly different because not every single card is going to be exactly the same. So I'm just going to show each one. You guys can see the number on the sticker. And then we've got photos of each one of these on the website, so you can try to get a little bit closer view. It's got a pretty embossed image there, little floral block embossed image. I think those were Altenew 3D embossing folders. I think the hugs was a Pink and Main die. Ooh, love that pretty purple color. Last one of this series. Here you go. All right. All right, so this is a one-off card that I made when I was making the others, and I just sort of used some of the extra bits and pieces I had from that alcohol ink background. This is Pink Fresh Studios card that I made with their stamp, and I did some paste back there, and that's their die cut right there with some rhinestones. So it was a pretty little card that I liked. It will not fit in an A2 envelope, by the way, because this does stick off to the side, so you'd have to put it probably in a 5x7 card envelope. All right, this was a favorite one of mine. This was a Trinity Stamps card that I did for them, and it's a shaker card. Number 217. Here's a card that I did for a summit that I spoke at. It was the Creative Spark Summit. And this is what I'm talking about, some examples. So there's a little bit of glue right here, but you can either, kind of rub that off, or you can just put some more cardstock on there to hide it. But these two cards I made in conjunction, that they were for that summit. And so you're going to see some of that glue on the inside because I had to tape it or glue it, make it go shut so it would photograph. So 218 and 219, these are cards that I made for the Creative Spark Summit. All right, here's another card that I made during our 40 card challenge. I used a Altenew 3B embossing folder and then an Altenew layered stencil there. I've got several cards here for you guys to choose from with that kind of combination. This one is item 220. Here's another example of that, slightly different color scheme. But these were all made. Oh, this one I actually added some paste where the little thingies are on the flower. I don't know what they call them, stemmen, something or other. I'm not really sure. That's item number 221. Here's another one, same set, only I used watercolor background, and then I tore the edges of it. And then these are both kind of similar, but the background is a little bit different. So they're both watercolor washes with torn watercolor paper. This one I also put some paste, same as that other card I just showed you. This one's kind of a peachy and kind of a pinky. And then this one I've layered up the die cuts. All right, these are all very similar. Same kind of watercolor wash with a inked stamp. This one has a sentiment on it. The rest of them I do not believe do. So I'm just going to show you real quick. This is going to be 226. You can use these for anything. You could slap a sentiment on there. You could just use it for a note card. And this one has kind of a light green background on it. These were also made during the 40 days card challenge. This one was using washi tape. So I used washi tape to create the background. This one's a top folding card, and then I have the sentiment there. These are all very similar, only the background's going to be slightly different because of the way I've laid down the washi tape. And these two have the washi tape going this way. This one has them going the opposite direction. And they are all top folding cards, landscape. Oh, these were fun. Gosh, these were made long time ago. I'll show this one up. This one is actually a foiled card. So I foiled the sentiment that says hello. I ink blended the background. I stamped and heat embossed the little friend sentiment and put some rhinestones on it. So super cute. Gosh, I don't even know how old that card is. Here's some more that I did with the same sort of sentiment. So I've got the hello there. I've got, this is an Altenew floral frame, something or other, and that background was made with some mica powders. And then of course we've got some rhinestones there. That one's a nice one. And then here's another one that is a foiled card. Looks like the one I showed you about two ago. Floral ink blended background and some rhinestones. Looks really nice. All right, these I believe are some that I made for scrapbook.com, I believe. So I think, so this one has got a light ink blended background. That I believe I did on the Cricut machine where I foiled that, and then that's a die cut from My Favorite Things, and that background paper I believe may have come from Adorn It. So those are two. That one is the honeycomb. I don't know if you can see the honeycomb die from scrapbook.com, and then that was another one that they had, and I think I just messed up the numbers here. We'll have to double check. I'll make sure you guys get the correct one. Oh, this one was a fun one. We made this card at the Nashville Craft Retreat by Erin Thompson last year in May. And that was one of their cards that they made. Oh my God, I liked that one so much. If you guys haven't gone to that event, you really should go. All right. Oh, this one's fun too. This one is made from Transfer Flock, I believe. So I can't even remember how I made this card, but it kind of has that like velvet feeling, like an Elvis velvet painting or something like that. That's what I always remind me of when I see this card. This one is from Pink Fresh Studios. I did this. This one's on my blog if you want to take a look at that. It was layered stencils, die cut, and then I did a 3D embossing folder for the background. This one is also from our 40 cards in 40 days challenge. So that is a balloon embossing background, I believe, from Spellbinders, but I do have a disclosure. I put it on backwards, so it turns the wrong way. It's a little afflicted, little special needs card. These next two, actually, these are postcards that I got from Pipsticks. They are a sticker company, and they also make postcards, and it's pretty foil there. And then I just changed up which sentiment. One says hello, and the other one says believe. So it's 141, 142. 240. I'm sorry, 241, 242. This was a card that we made for the 40 cards in 4-day challenge, and this was freeform watercoloring that I did. So I was pretty proud of this one. Use it for a happy birthday. Here's one that's very similar, only it says sending hugs instead of happy birthday. All right, these two, gosh, these are old school. All right, I'm going to make sure I keep these tags straight. These were made way back in the day when I was doing Stampin' Up. Yeah, these are oldies. Oldies. I loved that stamp set from Stampin' Up. Okay, we've got another series that were Stampin' Up cards that I made way back in the day. They're all very similar, slight differences. So 247 has got this peachy color, says I love you a whole bunch. This one says you make me oh so very happy. And did I do interior stamping? No, I did not. All right, so that's 248. Do not forget, you're the best. I love you a whole bunch. And that one says, I love you a whole bunch too. All right, so I made a lot of those and have been holding on to them forever. All right, we got some more note cards. These are also from my Stampin' Up days. They're all very similar, but just slight differences. So I'll just show you that one. 253, it's a little green hedgehog. 254 is a little brown hedgehog. 255 is a green hedgehog. And 256 is also a green hedgehog, but it has no sentiment. All right, so these two cards that I made, these are used with the Cricut machine and heat transfer vinyl. Let me make sure I keep these straight. They are shaker cards, and I made this for the Cricut Craft Fest a couple years ago, and they are Easter cards. So much fun. This one was also made with the Cricut machine, and it drew, isn't that pretty? Little rainbow. This would be perfect for Pride Month. 255. Here's another one that would be perfect for Pride Month. Color Me Happy. This one was made for scrapbook.com when they were coming out with their SVGs. Cut files. This is one that we did for our 40 cards in 4 days. This was made with some leftover bits that I had, and it says, thank you, thankful for you. Are we getting into the card fronts now? Okay. All right. So
that one for some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So this is not a card itself. It is a card front. So Harriet, you might want to make note to that because I don't think I updated that. So 261 is a card front, which means it doesn't have the card base. All you got to do is glue it on. It is an A2 size. All right, here's another card that we made. I really liked this one. I love the color scheme. We made with the 40 cards in 4 days. Sorry. This is a fancy fold that I made with my Cricut machine and some HTV. Yes, HTV. All right, looks like we're losing internet again. All right, let me know if you can see me. If anybody's in the audience, if you can see me, give me a little comment. Come on. Yes, awesome. All right, thank you. All right, so this is a fancy fold Valentine's Day card. This was also a card made at the Nashville Craft Retreat. And this was with some sketch markers that are water-based. We kind of did a little watercolor card. Oh, this is the one I did for reverse confetti. I do have a blog post on this one. And in the auction is that stamp set and that die that makes that word hello. And that's $265. All right, so we've got a series here that are sort of similar. There are some slight differences here. These were all cards made from the 40 cards and 4-day challenge. So I used a stencil from Altenew, and I put some paste, some shimmery paste on that card front. And I changed out the colors, but they're all pretty similar. Okay. Ooh, this is an oldie one as well. This is from Stampin' Up! To a Wonderful Friend. And I stamped on the inside. It says, thanks for that smile and everything else. Cute little dragonfly. Oh my gosh, that was old. Oh, it's another Stampin' Up! Card. Yeah, life is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Just breathe. Oh my gosh. Can't believe somebody's calling me. All right. We have, this one was made at the Nashville Craft Retreat as well. It is a holiday card, mixed media, warm wishes. It'd be a Christmas card, $273. And a Merry Christmas card that we made, 40 cards, 40 days. Here's another one from Nashville Craft Retreat. All right, this is one that I made with watercolor background. Here's another one from the Nashville Craft Retreat, kind of a mixed media card. This is the one that I made for the Cricut Craft Adventure Summit. It's all about travel, and that was made on the Cricut. This one is a little mixed media. It's got a little texture through a stencil. I love this one. And that's torn paper, pattern paper. Really, this would be really cool for Pride as well, because it's kind of a rainbow theme. Oops. This one was made at the Nashville Craft Retreat this past May, last month. Cute little teacup card. Here's another Stampin' Up! One. Gosh, this has been in my stash forever. $282. Here's a shaker card that we made at the Nashville Craft Retreat just back in May. Super cute. There's another one we made at the Nashville Craft Retreat. Look at that little teacup. And here is one where we were practicing our Copic coloring. This is a mini slimline. This is another one we made at the craft retreat in Nashville. And this is using Alex Siberia's stamps. And I did a little something something on the inside. It says birthday wishes on the outside. Kathy here says she likes this one, so you guys got to watch out. She's probably going to bid on it. All right, so this is a fancy fold. Let me show you the front. And when I say fancy fold, it's an easel card. So let me see if you can kind of see what that looks like. So it stands up like that. And that little piece right there just kind of holds it up.
It's gonna be mine.
Oh, Kathy says it's going to be hers. You better watch out. All right, this is one that I did for, oops, didn't mean to do that, for Jane Doodles, I believe. This is one of her stamp sets, and it's a Thanksgiving card. They're both very similar, but I did that for, I think, a blog post or a hop or something. Here's another cute one. It says, "Let's chat soon." Little ink blending. This one was made also at the Cricut Craft Fest for their holiday edition. So I used the Cricut machine to foil that and then cut out the, you can see, yeah, it's got a little decorative edge there. Some bling.
I like that one.
Oh, Kathy says she likes this one. This one was made with that Barely Art washi tape that we have in the auction. And then I used a cover plate to die cut it out. I believe the cover plate is a Catherine Pooler one. That's $2.92. Here are some masculine ones. They're both very similar. I used pattern paper from adornit.com. I think they're still around. But here you go, some kind of masculine birthday cards. Although Sherry, my wife, will probably kill me that I gave them away because she's always asking for masculine birthday cards. But somehow she doesn't pick those every time I give them to her. All right, here is some more Stampin' Up! Cards. These two look very similar. And they've got a little stamp set, or a little stamp in this. In the inside says, "Life may not be the party we had hoped, but while we're here, we might as well dance." There you go. And this is the exact same card, only different color. So there you go. All right, this is another one of those postcards that I got from Pipsticks, and I just used some Copic coloring to color that in. Perfect for holiday. We've got some more from the 40 cards in 40 days. This was done with some layering stencils, and these are all very similar. Some are a little bit darker than others. They all have the same sentiment. All right, this is an old one. This is when I first got into blogging. This is a sympathy card, and I started using My Favorite Things. Those are My Favorite Things stencils and die cuts and stuff. So, oh, look at there. Has my stamp on the back. I got lazy and I haven't stamped on the back for a long time. Here's another one. This is a tiny one, a little tiny note card that we made at Nashville Craft Retreat. And it's a butterfly, little mixed media card. This would be good for like a little, maybe a 4x4 envelope. Here are two cards that I made for the Create with Joy Summit last year. And they're both considered fancy folds. Let me hold it up a little bit. They fit in a 5x7 envelope. And I'll just untie the little ribbon here, and then you open it up. It's like a bouquet of flowers, and you can write in there. And then I'm going to ask Kathy to tie that back. And then this one doesn't have a ribbon, but so, all right. So 305 does not have a ribbon. 304 does. And I designed all of those flowers in Silhouette Studio.
How'd you do that?
This one? This is a card, does not have a sentiment, but obviously it would be great for Christmas. This was an inlaid die, so I just basically die cutted it several times, and I just took the pieces and glued the little pieces in there. All right. You got any more? Here is a sympathy card, and if you guys have ever taken my ink blending class, this is the card that we make in that class. It's an old class, probably a couple years old, and I've held on to that card forever and a day.
It's a card front.
All right, so now we're getting into card fronts, and what that means is that there is no base, there's no card to open. If you get this, you would just basically glue it down and you could have yourself a card. So this is card number 308, and just a little layering there. This one is 309, kind of similar style. Oh, this one's an old one from Stampin' Up. But this is the card front. You glue that sucker right onto your card base. Here's some more of those washi tape ones that we did for 40 cards in 4 days, and it's just a card front. These are really pretty. These are layered die cuts that we have ink blended, and it's got kind of a gold splashed background. This one is a card front as well. It's a watercolor background, and then I just put like a cover plate die on top of it. So that's ready to go on a card base. This was some ink blending. I can't remember who made this one. I want to say Catherine Pooler. I'm not completely sure.
I love this one.
Kathy says she likes this one. Better watch out. It's very similar to the one I just showed you. All right, here's another one of my watercolor poppies, if you will. Just a card front. Here's some more. These are very similar, but you just need to glue it on to a card base and then add your sentiment, and then you're good to go. Did you show me that one already? Do I have two of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's another one. I think the sentiment was a little different.
I like this one for pride.
Kathy said this would be good for pride as well. It's a card front. Here is a card front. Here's another one.
I like this one too. Background.
All right, so we're going to go pretty fast with these backgrounds because they are all very similar to each other. I'm going to hold them up to the camera for a few seconds, and then we're just going to move on because we've got tons of them. But if there's anything to note, I will let you know. Like this one has an embossed image. You can see. But the rest of them are pretty much splatter backgrounds or ink blended backgrounds. This one actually looks a little rough, but here's the thing with these backgrounds. You can take them and die cut them into different shapes and just use the shapes. So I'm just going to be a little full disclosure here. This has got a little bit of a rough patch here that might have been something stuck on it that came off. So if you were going to get this one, you would probably want to die cut it into something else. So that's 326. Here we go. It's going to be 327, kind of a pink purple. And these were using stains, distress stains. This is a watercolor that I colored. You could use that for a background. You cut it up, use it for a background. I mean, yeah, use it for a background. These are all embossed And some of them I have heat embossed on top of them. So this is 330. So I ink blended, embossed, and then put some Versamark and some silver heat embossed powder on top of that. This one has got the same thing, except for I used the pigment paint on top of it to kind of give some definition to the embossed images as well as these. So I'm just going to go pretty fast around these. You can see them online. All right, different design, same concept. All right, these all are just ink stained, where I did like a big page of 8.5 by 11, and then I cut them down into A2 size. Now, the other thing to note is that these backgrounds are going to be a little warped. You can use your craft iron, or if you've got a laminator, you can just run it through the laminator and the heat will flatten it out. These are all on heavy watercolor paper. All right, so this one's got some interesting little water spots. Question, did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, what's going on here? Okay. I keep pushing on here. Did I do that? Hey, Harriet, are you doing that? Okay. It says card 301 shows 150, but then starting bid of 400 or $4. Not sure. We'll look at it when we're done. It's supposed to start at 150, but if there's been any bids on it, then that might have increased the price. So that's going to be 341, 345. You can die cut these. You can use them as just, you know, straight up backgrounds. This was me being creative playing, and my dog is telling me he needs to go outside. I can't believe we've been on since 2 o'clock. What else we got? So these are more of a teal color. Riley keeps putting his paws on my butt. They all say it's time for dinner. I usually feed them around 4 o'clock. All right. That's kind of cool. Oh, I like the veining on that one. You can tell I was really into blue. I was making Christmas cards, and I am obsessed with blue. Blue themed Christmas cards instead of your traditional green and red. So if you guys have not made these kind of backgrounds, they're so relaxing. All right, so this one's a bit of an interesting one. This one I used with a gel plate. I just ink blended, I think there's 3 different colors of blue there, and used a gel plate on that one. Oopsie. Number. Okay. Are you sure on that one?
No.
No. We got 367, 360. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so these are just gold splattered backgrounds. So it's kind of hard to show on camera. All right. So now we're in kind of the mixed media background. This one was a stencil and some paste. And these are all watercolored backgrounds. This one I did the poppies, but I never did a sentiment on it. So you could just add a sentiment to it. A watercolor wash. These are ink blended backgrounds, and then I ran them through the balloon embossing folder. It's kind of a orangey red yellow combination there. I don't have a number on this one, so let's add that to the back. Let me actually, Harry, I'm going to show this to you. See if you can find that in our existing items there for auction. We don't have a number for it, so I don't know if it was in the auction or not. And if it's not, then we'll add it to the end. Okay. So, okay. All right. These are ink blended, distressed, and then 3D embossed, and then little water splatters. All very similar. You can kind of see those water splatters. Kind of gives it an interesting effect. And then there's some gold splatters on there. Okay, got a watercolor background. All right, so now we've got some stencil mixed media stenciled with stencil butter. That's going to be 383. Oh, this one's one of my faves. I love that one. Ooh, here's another one that's really pretty. That's all made with stencil butter. So let me see what Harriet's saying. That background was $378.
Okay.
Okay, and then look through these to make sure there's not a. Is there a second $378? Just one $378. Okay. Okay, so all right, here we go. That's $385. And go through the ones that we already saw and see if there's a gap. Yes, baby, I know, you gotta hold on. All right, here's another one. Good for Pride. $386. This one would be really good for like a mermaid type card. All right, so was there a gap there? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me have it again so I can show everybody. All right, so we lost the sticker on this one. This is $378. All right, thank you. All right, this was another cool one. Could be used for Pride, just rainbows. Look at it, isn't it pretty? So you just need to trim off the excess. All right, here's another one, also new stencil. I forget what that's called, but doesn't that look cool? And then I love this one. All the cool colors. All right, this one's cute too. Look at that one. That's an also new stencil. I've done lots of cards with that stencil. And this one is basically two stencils, so you can cut it down, but it's got that pinky, purplish, gold color on it. All right, so this was created on the Cricut machine. The writing and the little flower there, and then there's a little watercolor coloring on there. This one's very similar to it, only the watercolor wash is over the entire card. It says thinking of you. And this is a stencil that I created, and had the little SVG that cut out the little scalloped edge there. And here's another version of it. So the paste on this is very thin. Hold on a second. The paste on this one is very thin, And then the paste, so that one's $3.96. And this one is $3.95, and it's a little bit more bumpy and not as uniform. All right, this one was made by my friend Marsha Morrows Charles. So Harriet, you might want to change that this was not made by me, but she watercolored this and gave it to me. And I know she would be very happy to know that we're using this to raise money for the nest. Okay. We got this really cool background. This one is a 3D embossing folder from Simon Says Stamp. Although I think, not Simon Says Stamp, Simon Hurley and Spellbinder sells it. It's cool. Yep. Then we've got just some foiled backgrounds. Remember those foiled toner cards that Maker Forte made that was in the auction? So this is basically what you will get. So when you put the foil down, wherever the black is, that's what's going to show up. And so I made that one. That was $3.99. This is $400. So this is a smaller one. It's got a little green and gold on there, but you can use it both. Oh, this one's a nice one. Look at that one. Okay. All right. So this one was last minute ad. So this is one of those cards we made for 40 days. And it's not currently on the auction right now, but we will be putting it on later today. Yeah. And then this is the last card front that was the last minute ad as well. This one's not in the auction yet, but we will add it to the auction later today. That's it, right? Wow. Whew, my shoulder hurts. Woo-wee. So we've been on live, my goodness, since almost 2.5 hours. That's crazy. All right, so I'm just going to remind you guys, I think there's a little banner that Harriet can put up for this. Bids will close at noon on Saturday. So you've got from now until noon on Saturday to place your most highest and best bid. And then you've got 24 hours until noon on Sunday to close out your bids. So after noon on Sunday, if you haven't closed out your bids, then we're going to offer that to the next highest bidder. So be sure to go in and close out your bids. Don't forget that you can use the promo code June20OFF to add anything else in your basket from our store. So if you want to kind of snag some of our other items, I mean, 20% off is a pretty good deal. And if we can include that in the shipping of your auction items. So yay. All right, don't forget our top 5 winners, or top 5 bidders who have cashed out, and this is before shipping and tax. You will get a all access pass replay for the previous summit, which happened in March. And then the top 3 winners or bidders or whatever, they're also going to get a pack of note cards that I personally created and designed on Procreate. All right, I think that is it. The only thing I want to ask you again is if you haven't signed up for the VIP waitlist for the Cardmaker Success Summit, go to cardmakersuccesssummit.com and then sign up for the VIP waitlist. So then you will be notified as soon as we open the doors, which, spoiler alert, it's going to be in a couple of weeks. So yeah, definitely go and do that. All right, let me see. Harriet's got on here. I don't see.
301. I wanted to know something about
Don't see Marsha's card in the auction. I'm not sure which Marsha's card you're referring to. You talking about Brenda Morris, Charles? Yes. Okay, that would be the watercolor one. Does it not have a number? One second.
397.
It's 397, so we don't have an item number 397. Okay, so let me just put a little asterisk there, and that we will make sure to add that. Thank you. All right, I think that's it. My goodness, that's a lot. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Let me see some emojis, some hearts, some confetti. Let me know if this was fun for you, and let me know if you plan to bid on any of the items, especially those cards and card fronts and backgrounds, so we can donate half of the proceeds to the nest. All right, just going to give you a few seconds to catch up. And let me see those emojis come through. Oh my goodness, buddy, what's the matter? You want outside? I know. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. Take care, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for supporting us. Bye-bye.